Okay, my friends, let's get into this one. Oh, I cannot wait for this one. So happy Friday, happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope you're having a nice Friday because I know most people are off. Most people are off. Okay, my friends. So I have really two main topics. How much is SpaceX? Plus, can you debunk the doomer? Okay, real fast, I want to say rest in peace, Kyra Bush. Politics aside, my friends, dude, that is terrible. 41 years old, young man, leaving behind a family. So as far as details, we don't have many details, but there were reports that he was um, dealing with a very very bad cough. So I hope more details do come out because being so young, I want to know what happened. Okay, I think the public deserves to know what happened to Kyle Bush. Okay, especially being once again 41 years old. Plus he recently won a truck series race. One of his last quotes, which was on May 15th, when asked on winning the race, he said, "quote because you never know when your last one is," end quote, per Kyle Bush. So that's just absolutely tragic. Okay, now let's get into SpaceX. How much? How much will the how much will the SpaceX stock be? Per Google, based on current capital structures analysis estimate, the SpaceX IPO debut share price will likely sit between 130 and 150 per share. I'm buying it. Okay, I'm buying it. So I have seen videos saying that this could be a major gamble. Blah 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 blah. So in my case, I am not missing out on Google. I am not going to miss out on another Facebook. I am not going to miss out on another fucking Bitcoin. I am not going to miss out on another fucking Nvidia. Okay, so for it being, my friends, let's say when it comes out, the SpaceX, let's say that it's $120. Okay, so you buying multiple, right? That is not financial advice. Your money, your problem. Your money, your reward. Okay, so let's say that it comes out at $120. So if you lose money, you're really not losing much, especially when you have a well structured portfolio. Let's say you have some monthly income, maybe you have like a weekly pay. Okay, you will be fine. But I think the upside is so great that you cannot miss out. Okay, you have to take a chance. That's what I'm gonna do. So SpaceX, as soon as it comes out, I am buying that motherfucker. Okay, yeah, because I think there's major upside because name Musk plus what he's been able to do. I think that company has major potential. Okay, now let's get into can you debunk can you debunk the doomer? Okay, so every era will have doomers. So it will never matter how good times are because there will always be doomers. Okay, prime example, you could look at the late 70s to the late 60s to the 70s with the Vietnam War. Okay, you could go as far back as the Great Depression, during the Roman days, during the French Revolution. There will always be a reason to be a doomer. So I think that you cannot really debunk the doomer. Okay, now being a doomer, you will handcuff yourself. Okay, you will handcuff yourself because I think that you need a mix of being a doomer. Plus, you need to know when to be an optimistic. Okay, but I did see this one comment saying how I tell that to the people that are living in vans. Okay, now the issue I have with that is now is the best time to be homeless. Now is the best time to be homeless, especially in California. They give you fresh needles. They give you fresh needles, free housing, free money. They give you money to go buy groceries. You even seeing people what they do is they go buy some soda. They buy multiple packs of soda. then they sell it for drug money. So as far as the homeless, it is the golden era. It is the golden era to be homeless. So during the Great Depression, there were 2 million per Google. There were 2 million Americans that were completely unhoused. Versus now, the numbers you have to take the numbers with a grain of salt. There is about 700K people that are unhoused. But once again, but you have to remember that the modern homeless population, especially here in California, they are basically being egged on to remain homeless. When there's Narcan all over the place, prime example, let me show you this. So people keep asking me, Mark, I know you live in California. Do they really give out free needles to the homeless? Per Google, yes, California heavily focuses its syringe distribution efforts on individuals experiencing homelessness. Why the fuck would you get clean? Why the fuck would these people get clean? Why would the homeless numbers go down when they are being supplied with free syringes? Mobile vans and backpack outreach. Many syringe service programs operate mobile vans or foot delivery teams that travel directly into known encampments. They've never had it better. They never had it better. They had the Narcan. You could literally take enough dope to where you pass on. The the EMTs will come with Narcan, juice you right back up, then you can go right back to using dope. This is a golden era for the homeless. So as far as that, that's a bunch of bullshit. You can't use excuses like that. Oh man, well tell that to the homeless. Yeah. Oh yeah, tell it to the homeless, the doomer. They are living it up right now. Free syringes, free money, free housing, but then when they do pass on, they just get sprayed with Narcan, right back to life like fucking Frankenstein, and then they could go right back to using. But now for the actual taxpayer and for people, for example, like living in California, yes, you have every right to be a doomer. Okay, you have every right to be a doomer. No single story family home should cost $900,000. So I want to hear from you guys. Where are you from? What is your cost of living? The apartments here in California, it is a roughly like 2,000 around there. But no single story home should be $900,000. That is fucking absurd. So I'm not staying in California. Mainly, I mean, cost, but also I want to see the more countryside of things. But yeah, so if you guys are looking to to vacation here in California, you can still vacation here. But as far as living here, the weather is not enough. Okay, my friends, because like I said, when a single story home will run you $900,000, that is absurd. So can you really debunk the doomer? I don't think you can. No matter how good things are, there will always be doomers. Plus, I think it's 100% natural for people to fall into the whole doomer way of thinking, which is absolutely fine. But what happens is people usually they make a breakthrough, but then they go to being the optimistic side. What is it called? I forgot the. I mean, I have the meme too. Doomer, but what's the opposite? One where he's all happy. I forgot what the name is for the meme. But let me know in the comment section. I forgot what the name is from Doomer to. Oh, I forgot the name of the meme. But yeah, so I think you have every right to be a doomer when it comes to the cost of living, but do not remain in that mind frame for too long. Plus, you have to remember that people that are down in the trenches, which that comment is actually true, they basically said that how when the person is standing on top of the mountain when they're looking down, they are giving their perspective. Vice versa, when you're fighting in the trenches, you're just trying to save money, trying to make trying to make your money work for you. It is very difficult to watch people say, you just gotta hang tough, you just gotta stay tough, because when you're going through that, you are you are just living in hell. Okay, my friends, we all start off broke, correct? We all start off broke when you have fucking peanuts to invest, but yeah, you see these videos. Oh, you just have to make it to $700,000. Oh, you just have to invest $7,000. It is very depressing, very depressing. So I want to hear from you guys. Can you debunk the doomer? Plus, I want to hear from you guys wherever you live, different country, different states. I'm here in California, so the cost of living is fucking outrageous. So I want to hear from you. Where do you live? What is your cost of living? What is your outlook on life right now? So with that being said, make sure to like the stream, follow me here. Let me know what topics do you like. Do you like the stock talk? Do you like fitness talk? Do you like movies talk? Because movies, I'll probably start doing some live streams on that. The whole Mortal Kombat thing didn't work out because I had shit to do. I couldn't watch Mortal Kombat, but I'm looking forward to the Jackass movie. I am fucking looking forward to the Jackass movie. I saw somewhere that Quentin Tarantino, he's making the base like the second part to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Cliff Booth, Brad Pitt, which may come out in November this year, I believe. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I am a huge Quentin Tarantino fan. Let me know what your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie is. So that being said, thank you for tuning into another live stream. The pleasure is all mine, my friends. You stay safe out there, right?